Hi everyone, it's Quinn for the win here, and it's been a while, as you know, that I have shown myself in this way on social media. Have been doing a lot of processing, practicing a shit ton of self-love, and growing a lot more, not only in my, physical health, but emotional, mental, and very much so spiritual health, and connection as well. So, right now I am practicing self-love by, I just journaled, and I'm going to share with you what I wrote, and letting myself express myself in this way. I'm seeing that I am always needing to express myself because this month has been the most impactful, heartbreaking, also eye-opening experience. So I am recognizing that I do have self beat up and self blame for the situation that my brother is in. And the best thing that I have seen to do is to continue talking about it, continue crying about it, continue expressing about it, continuing to go to my self-love practices and really letting it come up and be released. And to always look for the lessons. And yes, the most painful experiences, the more painful and the more deep the pain is, the bigger the pain, the bigger the lesson and the more impactful the lesson is. So I'm going to share with you 3 things that is coming up very loudly. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 things that's coming up really loudly in the lessons that I'm learning from my experience this past month. So the first lesson that I wrote down is to always have gas in your car. Don't go home empty. An extra 10 to 5 minutes of putting gas in your car can save a life, make an impact on someone else's life. So this is in relation to on my way of getting the call that my brother was not waking up. I had to stop and get gas. And that's something that one of the reasons of why I've been beating myself up so much. So yeah, that's the reason why I have this lesson here. Now, when it gets close to empty and I'm about to go home or I'm about to, go somewhere, I just take that extra time to put gas in my car because you just never know what the next moment or the next day will bring. The second lesson that I wrote down in here is when you are experiencing or embarking on a foreign journey, a new journey, something that you have no clue about, hire a professional to help you on this journey, someone that you can go to for questions, someone that's right there with you, so to help you process of things that comes up on this new journey, and to really help you feel supported in the gaps so that you can really act accordingly and just be best equipped on embarking a new foreign journey. So that's the second lesson. And this is coming up because I really feel that one of the things that would have prevented or really supported me and my family this year was to really see that we needed a professional to help us, like really do family therapy, for an example, Yeah, so that's one. That's the second one. The third lesson is to dedicate. Always make it a priority to dedicate some time in your day to practice self-love. No matter how tired you are, there's ways to practice self-love that is gentle, but I'm really emphasizing more on the commitment to create space. Have a self-love practice so that you can create space, because you never know, again, what moment is about to come your way, what the next day brings. That could be chaotic, that can be stressful, that can just slap you in the face, and it's going to require you to have the space to process what the hell is going on so you can make the best moves from there. This is in relations to choices that I wish I could have done, questions I could have asked more questions, in relation to what occurred with my brother a month ago. And I took like a rest day the day before. I can't recall. Yeah, I don't remember. I practiced self-love to create that space, and I really could have used that to have more space for the next day, because yeah, I was frantic and I was kind of clouded in my mind and my spirit, and I wasn't able to make better decisions. And then the last lesson, the fourth one, is if you are sensing danger, act immediately. There were things that I was definitely feeling like it was like urgent in here. And there's a part of me that I wished I act on certain things, certain conversations that I wish I had with my brother, because I felt what he was going through, and I reached out through text, but that's not impactful enough. It needs to be in person. So like the awareness to immediately tend to what you feel that is panicking inside, like what is really grabbing your attention, and like it's like an alarm. When you feel this alarm going off in your body, something is not right, and we need to attend to that right away and work on it as soon as possible, so that you have a peace of mind versus delaying it or doubting it or wanting to push it away, or kind of like, oh, it's nothing, or dismissing it, to act on it immediately. So these are my 4 lessons, and whatever it is that you're going through, right, feel free to message me in my DM. This month has definitely been the most impactful, and this experience with my brother being in the hospital tops every single thing that I've been through. It tops it all. So yes, I definitely wanted to get that out before we go into 2022. And I encourage you to reflect, not only because the end of the year is coming, but to take the time to really practice your self-love, so you have the opportunity in the space to reflect, because it can really make an impact, not in your life, but in other people's lives as well. Okay, with that said, it's Quinn once again, and if you ever need some self-love support, you can click the link in my bio or DM me, and we can partner up and work on your self-love journey. All right, thanks for listening. Thank you all for the support in all the different ways that you have been supporting and expressing your support and thoughts and prayers and all of that. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.